Uh-huh. That's true.
It's too many of our people condone the fucked up shit and want to play victim and want to be all on the motherfucking news and shit.
Man, let me tell
And
you
I
something,
agree
man.
with Tree. She say raise your children so the sister won't have to, and I agree with that.
Well, let me say this here, especially really high for parents. Hold on a 2nd.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Let me go up in here real quick and change something. What we do is we set the bar high for the kids.
Mm-hmm.
Why you set the bar that high for the kid when the motherfucking parent garbage to begin with?
Yeah.
You got to understand the apple don't fall that far from the tree.
Uh-huh.
If you got 3 kids
Mm-hmm.
and you're a trifling mama and daddy,
Mm-hmm.
one of those kids is going to be just like one of those parents.
Yeah.
They're going to emulate what they see. Kids are like sponges.
Yep.
So when you think they don't know you running them dudes in and out that house 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, yes, they do.
Yo, they do know.
Oh, they know. They ain't stupid.
Yes, they know.
They damn sure do.
They don't think that's the TV squeaking like that after you done came from the club. When you got the room all bolted up, but any other time you got the door wide open.
That's sad.
You see what I'm saying? You set the bar so high for the kid
You're right.
when the mama a hoe,
Hmm.
when the daddy's selling dope.
Mm-hmm.
But they got to live in that environment every single day.
Mm-hmm.
But then we expect them to be college graduates.
Mm-hmm.
There's a big chance that they won't be.
Mm-hmm.
They'll be just like one of their parents.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Because the environment they're growing up in. It's
the environment that they grow up in.
You're definitely right about
You know, so we have to take responsibility. These kids is out here robbing and killing. They somebody kids, man.
Yeah. That's true.
Say, man, them motherfucking kids out there, they ain't mine.
And what they doing is what they grew up on and saw.
Yep.
That's what people got to realize and understand.
That exactly. They like remember what I just said. They like sponges.
Yeah.
They suck up everything that they see.
Suck up everything.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, they do.
So if you know, one of the biggest things I learned dealing with kids in schools and all this stuff was with the expectation side of it.
Mm-hmm.
I see why parents don't really be tripping on a kid that come home with 4 or 5 F's on his report cards.
Because
the mama ain't got a diploma.
And she probably don't understand.
And she does not understand the value of one. You see what I'm saying?
Can't help with their homework because she don't know nothing about what's going on.
Exactly.
Yeah, they don't even know how to help the
kids with the homework because they don't have that education. So of course she's okay with it. Yeah.
Now you see the young girls out here getting pregnant at a young age. You know, and I say this literally, not in a funny type of way, but it's just the way that I think. That hoes go back 3 generations.
Yeah.
They go back 3 generations.
When you think about it, she had a child young, her mama had her young, the grandmother had
exactly
mom young.
So when you have a baby, your mama the grandbaby, grandmama. Your great grandmama, her mama. But your great grandmama 42.
I was just about to
42 years old, great grandmother. And we walking around laughing and
like it's cute.
12 and 13 years old, pregnant.
Yep.
Like it's some shit to do.
Yep, and the first thing they say is, you know, my baby having a baby. That is not cute.
Yeah, but they think it's cute.
Yeah,
that's not cute. It's nothing cute about that.
And most times when that happens, you've allowed that child to destroy their life. Because a lot of kids are not going to make it from now.
And you know, those are the parents. Those are the same parents that has they 12, 13-year-old boyfriend, they daughter's boyfriend spending nights staying over.
Yeah, all that old foolish ass shit.
Smoking weed with them. Yeah, that's the same parents.
But we can't understand why our communities is all
exactly.
It go into so many different cycles of why we're so messed up, and it's hard to even fathom trying to fix it.
Yep.
It's so far fucking gone.
Yep, it is.
You know what I'm saying? Trying to fix it, man.
It really is, because when you think about really, it really started when they brought out welfare and government. When they brought that out, that changed everything. Because back in the 50s, maybe the 40s, black families had the dad, the mom, the kids. The mom and dad raised their kids with values. Once the government swooped in and said, well, you don't need that man. Let me pay you
to keep him out of here.
To keep him out of here. And they fell for it. They fell
had
for
no
it.
clue that you were destroying your family.
Exactly. Had no clue.
You had no clue. And now everybody wants us to get mad at the black man.
Yes.
Because he's not a part of the household.
And he was put out the household. He was put
I'm gonna tell you, man, when they was having the riots and all that, you know, a couple years ago, I told the motherfucker, I say the first place them niggas need to go and burn that bitch to the ground is the motherfucking child support office. Yep. That is the biggest scam in the world, man.
It is. It is.
It is the biggest scam in the world.
It is.
You know how many people paying child support and don't even see, not even half of that money?
Don't even see their child.
The state of Texas is gonna get half
the money. They don't see their child.
But they think it's a game. And see, that's why when I talk to them, I gotta be real with them. And I talk about plots. And people like plots. He plotting on some pussy. She plotting on child support. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She finna put you on 18-year financial plan, homie. You better think about it, bro.
Yep.
You better think about it. It ain't what you want. And it's so bad nowadays. It's like people are applauding,
man.
You know, like the Kardashians sleeping around with everybody.
And making it
and that makes them famous and important.
And that's no role model to be followed.
You know, Kim, you a hoe.
Yes. You made your way. You provided your family for being a hoe.
And I could be honest with you, the way that their father was, he wouldn't be happy. He just happened to pass away.
Oh, man.
Yeah, he passed away before everything.
Before all that shit happened, man.
And because he was not that type of man.
Yeah, he wasn't built that way.
So, not like that.
So the thing is,
but they mommy.
We look at.
They mommy.
But the thing about it is our kids gravitate to those images, you know, and our kids gravitate to the rappers, to all of these people, and they really believe that these fucking rappers
is living their life,
living that fucking life,
and
man.
they're not.
And Drake and Wayne and Eminem, these are different. They are Jay-Z, these are different.
Those are different, but
the niggas that y'all idolize.
What's his name? Babyface,
Kodak Black,
Blueface.
Yeah,
them. Yeah.
Kodak Black. I mean, dude, look at the nigga hair, man.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, who is Kodak Black?
The one that look like a little gremlin. You know, he called himself a gremlin.
I don't know what he look like.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
I want to read a comment. Maybe I want to get into it.
Okay.
It's from Robert Ross. You know, the establishment doesn't want you to talk about this. Malcolm X said before he was assassinated, the white liberal uses the black community as a pawn or a weapon. Let me see if I can get you to rock with me for a second, Rob.
Okay.
You can't get a white politician into my neighborhood. Not the neighborhood Sheila Jackson Lee run. Not the neighborhood Boris Miles run. So I think you may be talking about maybe in Mayberry, AFD or some shit like that. Because in our neighborhood, it's the black politician that's using us for pawns.
Yep.
That's right.
And we can't let them keep blaming it on the white politicians who actually some days sit there and try to help us. I don't give a damn, bruh.
Yeah, you're right.
What these folk tell me right now. I don't need Ted Cruz to do a motherfucking thing for me. Ted Cruz wasn't my representative.
That's right. That's right. You're right.
Ted Cruz wasn't my fucking representative.
You're right. Exactly.
Why in the fuck can we not hold our representatives accountable?
That's right. Exactly.
We want to stay on that white man. We want to stay on that white Republican. We want to grind them like 9,000. But we keep want to give our people passes for shitting on us, from stealing from us. I ain't giving them no more passes. I can't do it.
I tell people all the time, I'm sorry to say this, and people can hate me, I don't care. I have never been a fan of Sheila Jackson Lee. I have not seen nothing she has done for the community. I have never been a fan of hers. Only time I see her is when I go to church and she pop up mysteriously to campaign and come out and vote. You know, we together, we the people. No, where are you other times when stuff is going on? I have never seen her out and about except for when something happens and she's on camera. She never not on camera, not doing nothing. Never.
But we got a hard time calling them out. Well, I don't
either. I do it all the
black
time on
folks
Facebook.
have the hardest time calling out their black representation.
Exactly.
You know why? They looking for us to do it for them.
Yeah, you gotta play.
They looking for us to do it for them.
I think more people are mad at me for exposing what the fuck these people are really doing to us than the fact that I switched parties. See, we supposed to keep quiet about what the fuck they done did because they black, and we just supposed to give them a pass.
And no, and just sweep it under the rug.
You know, and really that's and you right about that, OG. You know, they're pissed off because you expose the fucked up shit that they have going on.
That they've been trying to hide.
You know, and then it's the people that are in position. You cool with these motherfuckers, so you ain't gonna say nothing.
Exactly.
You know, and that's the whole problem. You cool with this motherfucker, but you ain't gonna say nothing. But you know this motherfucker stealing money and been doing fucked up shit for a long time. You know, but you want to stay hush about it.
They can do whatever they want to do. Right now, where I'm at, and I'm just trying to wake up black folk. The ones that choose to wake up, I can rock with you. The ones that don't, fuck you, I'll move on.
And it's a lot that don't want to.
And I don't care. And if they don't never have shit, that's their business. If they never live the life they want to live, that's their business. But I tried to wake you up, homie. I'm looking at Demetra K. She on here, and ain't no fun. She from Cali. Ain't no fun if your homies can't have none. So motherfucker, I'm trying to turn you on to the game. You feel what I'm saying? And if you don't want to ride this train, I'm cool with that. But don't be mad at me when I get to that motherfucking rainbow and that pot of gold, and you still down there scratching and clawing. Because you found something more important to fucking do than to listen. I mean, Demetra K and her brother go on every Wednesday and they talk money. That's something we used to do when we were together as a show. They talk money. How many niggas listen to it? How many niggas do what he tell them to do?
Probably not many.
Not many. But the thing is, those that do take advantage of it, they see the rewards. They see the rewards. So me, I'm just at a point in my life, I'm going to live these last few days the way that I want to live. And I don't give a fuck if you don't never get out the mud.
Exactly.
If your motherfucking ass stay in the community home the rest of your life.
Exactly.
That's where the fuck you going to be.
Yep.
You know, and that's the most fucked up part about it. You know, a lot of our people come, from the projects, from the hood. But the way that our people think, because my entire time of growing up, it wasn't even part of my plan or even my vision or even my thought process to say, "Oh, I'm a live in Greenspoint forever." No, hell the fuck no. Life is about growing. It's a growing process with everything. So why would I want to stay at ground zero when I know I'm capable of being at flow 100?
But you remember, did you watch the New Edition story?
Yes.
You remember when my man came over with the first set of contracts, the black guy? Remember, Michael Bivins got upset and he went outside and sat on the steps. What if I don't want to lead the projects? But he had a mama that got in his ear and told him, "This your shot."
Yeah.
That's right.
What would have happened if his mama hadn't have gotten in his ear?
He'd have still been in the project.
Most likely he'd have still been in the projects.
Yep.
So me, I've had my come to Jesus moments with my brothers and my sisters. Say, man, you need to do this. Man, did what I'm doing. You fucking with me or not?
Yeah.
Where I'm at right now, man, you ain't got to say nothing else, homie. I'm gone.
That's right.
I don't have the time to waste on motherfuckers that don't want to move. And I did a song a long time ago. I wish I could find it. I had to call it dude. It was called Making Moves. And I said in the song, you can't regulate traffic if you're scared to make moves. You can't. You can't tell a motherfucker what to do when you scared to make moves, man.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, so either you want that life that you can live, or you comfortable living the way that you're living right now. But either way, it's on you how it end up.
Exactly.
It's on you. You can't be mad at nobody
But
yourself.
That's it.
So, you know, and it's sad that most of the people that think like that are the ones that's raising these kids with a lot of these issues out here nowadays. But see, now these streets are different. Yeah. See, if we went to the streets back in the day, shit, we ain't gonna be gone too long. We might go smoke a little weed, come home hungry, and take that ass whooping we gonna get because we done went somewhere we shouldn't have. Yeah, right. But these kids nowadays, they throw them out there in the streets. They don't survive 2 weeks. That's right. They don't survive 2 weeks.
Yeah, they not built like that. You know, and a lot of them, their parents are not built like that. So that's true. They are not able to survive.
Now, Demetrius say, if we actively pursue the shooters and the troublemakers in the hood like we did for the killers of Shaniqua Robinson, the hood would be a better place. First of all, you know, we got all these people that say they protecting the hood.
That's right.
Niggas is cowards, man.
You're right.
I believe what Demetrius says, but I also know that until these niggas do something with George Zimmerman, they ain't gonna do shit.
I was just about to say, how is it that this man is still walking around freely?
Because these niggas ain't about that life.
I was just about to say that.
They ain't about that life.
Exactly.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be honest with some folk, you know, in our household this morning, it was some gangster shit. But guess what? I ain't even have to get up. But the motherfucker rolled out. Yeah. And it's real. Yeah. You see what but these niggas ain't gonna do nothing but George Zimmerman. They never was gonna do nothing by George Zimmerman. They ain't gonna do nothing about Black Lives Matter taking that 40, 50 million and saying fuck the hood. They ain't gonna do nothing about that. No, they gonna talk that shit. But see, if you gonna talk like a G, you got to walk like one. Yeah. And a lot of us don't know how to walk like one.
But this my thing. Why, you know, it's a lot of people, you know, speak that accountability shit. Why ain't nobody held Black Lives Matter accountable?
Cause they ain't about that life, Critical. You know, when I get into it with people, and this has been, I'm gonna just start from the last 2 years. Whoever had beef with me, I'm the dude that's gonna make the call. Dog, let's sit down. But see, now when you gotta sit in my environment, you don't know how I'm coming to this meeting. You don't know what I'm finna say. And I just had one of these meetings about 3 months ago with a motherfucker that bumped their mouth every day. Yeah. But when you have to sit in that room with me, ain't the little fat activist in that room.
Yeah. That's
No,
right.
on some real shit. It ain't the little fat activist in the room. It ain't no laugh. It ain't no motherfucking playing. I'm sitting at Southmore in 288 in the dentist. And I'm telling you that if you move wrong right now, you'll have a hard time making it to the freeway right there. Less than a block away. Because now you in my element. And what I tell motherfuckers is, you realistically don't want me to go back from where God delivered me from. Because I ain't gonna play the game, dog.
Yeah, you know.
I ain't gonna play. These motherfuckers nowadays, they ain't built the way that they portray it.
They not.
Now they'll shoot you with your back turned though.
Oh yeah, they is.
The motherfuckers love the motorized bullshit. They like to drive by and shoot. See, in my day, you just walked up to a nigga.
Yep.
That's right.
Wasn't no driving by, partner.
Yeah, straight up walk up.
You see what I'm saying? So these motherfuckers ain't built that way.
Right.
They not built that way. And no matter how tough motherfuckers talk, and in the last 3 months, I'm telling y'all, this motherfucker bumping their mouth.
Yeah.
But you had to sit down. Now you gonna understand why they call me the OG. Because I'm not finna play this game with you.
Yeah.
How you gonna do this shit?
Okay, I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Since we on the topic of OG beef, whatever. Okay. So I haven't been with the show for some months. So I'm you know, so I'm asking, how did you two was able to sit down and have a conversation?
It was just a phone call.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was just a phone call. Somebody reached out to me, say he was trying to reach me. And I called him. I mean, but the common denominator for us to even be in an argument wasn't us.
Who was it?
We know who it was.
Who was it? What was it? Do I know? Oh, okay. So it's who I always talk about? Okay.
No, but what it takes is, if you feel like there's some uncomfortable shit going on, you just sit down like men and figure it out. It ain't nothing but a conversation. Maybe something I said pissed him off. Maybe something he said pissed me off.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Because I'm going to tell you. Because when I came back and he was like, oh, we doing an interview with, Mama. I was like, huh? I was like, when this? No, he cool people. It's over, da 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 da. And I was like, okay, because I was kind of confused, even though I wasn't in that. That the beef was going on.
In life, you gotta kind of let shit play itself out sometimes.
Yeah. Okay.
And then once it start playing itself out, niggas will expose themselves for who they truly are.
Well, I'm glad y'all able to move past whatever it was.
I'm like that with everybody. I don't actually wake up wanting to get into it with motherfuckers.
And I know Critical is like that too. Critical is
ain't
like,
how I'm built.
Yeah, he's not. He's like, move on. I'm done with it. That's kumbaya.
Yeah, I'm not. I mean, people expected for me and Demetra and Donovan to get into it. Bullshit. Like on Sundays, I might want to do a hot show. Like this Sunday, I got a show that I got to do. But out of respect for them, because I know the time that they go on, I'm not going to split the viewership.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I'm going to still respect the fact that they go on at a certain time and do what they do. I want them to be great at what they do.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But I tell anybody, as many times as I done did the podcast with everybody, I'm fucking Bobby Brown of this shit. I got my own motherfucking prerogative. It's hard to work with me, dog. Somebody told me one time, they say, you like that kid in the sandbox. You don't play well with us.
Yeah.
That's why I need my own sandbox to be able to do my own shit.
That's me. I
don't play well with us.
I do not.
Because I'd like to see, I do shit a certain way. And that's just like being a politician. Well, man, you shouldn't cuss. Well, I shouldn't drink beer and I shouldn't smoke cigarettes too. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to do what I do. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm just built a little bit differently, but I don't wake up wanting to beef with people. But I see some people that do. And that's why we had to have that meeting a few months back. with that person.
Yeah.
You know, but at that meeting, wasn't no motherfucking game being played.
Yeah.
It was heat on the table. You knew when you sat in there, it was warm in there. Cause now this ain't no game no more.
Yeah. You know, people let social media, fuck with they, character too much. People just,
Yeah.
just reckless on social media, man. Just fucking reckless for no reason.
But it's cool because sooner or later we got to run into each other.
Yeah.
See, and I say this all the time. Houston, big as Houston is,
it's still small.
Houston is smaller than motherfucker. Ain't no telling who you go run into.
That is so true.
I had a nigga, and I told this nigga, I'm gonna am out right now. Motherfucker name Carl Davis.
Carl Davis, he and you out right
Carl
now.
Carl Davis,
you listening?
One of Sheila Jackson Lee's boys, graduated from Yates with us.
Yates.
One of the motherfuckers that got the field named after George Floyd and Yates, the turf field that ain't been laid for 18 months. The turf field that the motherfucker can't seem to find the money for right now. But I did make him a promise. The night that they voted on it in HISD, if this shit come back to my school fucked up, you gonna see me on the streets, boy. Because I knew it was all bullshit. And like clockwork, 18 months later, it's turning out to be exactly the bullshit that I called. So when that nigga seen me, see, Houston small, like you said. Sooner or later, we gonna see each other. When that nigga seen me at the voting polls,
he probably
that motherfucker, you could have swore he was running 100-yard dash. It's finna go down, bro. You see what and that's what I try to tell motherfuckers. All that tough boy talking, all that shit, I done ran into niggas, the black nationalists, and how did it? Yeah. You spark that thing, nigga, when I see it? Because I'm gonna make you spark it, bro. Yeah. Don't get to talking like that, man. Because you ain't really. No, but the thing is, I done been in gun training with niggas that couldn't hit a target that was 5 yards from them. And you think I'm worried about you?
Yeah, a lot of them niggas can't shoot.
Niggas just got them guns, man.
That's it.
They look the part.
Yeah, that's it.
They look the fucking part.
That's it. That's
you see what I'm saying? But yeah, I see this motherfucker at the early voting. He got somewhere. You know why he got somewhere? Because he knows me better than some of these people on here who think I'm just woofing. He know. I ain't finna do no talking when I see you, homeboy. I'm finna go on and do what I need to do and pay this bail money. That's how I feel. When we get to that point, I don't do no talking. That's why I tell them motherfuckers, as much as I talk, and now all of a sudden I ain't saying nothing. And you think it's all gravy, huh?
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, okay.
Sure, right.
There was a project. There was a school that needed to be built. And I found out that some people would be built. So we would go to these meetings. And every time we go to meeting, they just fuck around. So we go to this meeting this night, and I come with 3 other guys. It's a true story. And the guy that was over HISD, the one that's got caught by the feds, Busby, he said, man, we ain't gonna get shit done tonight. I said, I got a strange feeling we're gonna fix this shit tonight. He said, man, we can bet lunch. Just be prepared to feed me. So for 2 years, we couldn't get shit done. Yeah. So I'm sitting in a meeting with 3 niggas. We sat there. We accomplished the goal that night. We walking out the building. He say, man, how the fuck did you get this shit done? I say, it's a different conversation when you got 3 niggas in your living room at 3 o'clock in the morning last night. He looked at me. Some of us are just as gangster as advertised on me.
Mm-hmm.
I can't walk around here and talk the way I talk,
Mm-hmm.
go into some of the neighborhoods that I go to, and not get fucked with unless there's something behind that.
Exactly.
I'm not saying I won't get killed in these streets helping my people. I probably will. But the one thing about it right now, I don't clout chase. I'm not, Steven Jackson, he running up to Chicago, the old block. That ain't your motherfucking hood, nigga. You don't know them folk out there like that, man.
Yeah.
But some niggas, they let social media gas them up.
Yeah, man.
And then when you really run into a real motherfucker, you finna run into a real motherfucker, man. And if you ain't got the nuts to handle that situation finna handle you. That's why if it get too bad on social media, I tell people, man, let's just cut this off, dog.
Yeah.
Let's just leave this shit alone. Because you don't know where this finna go, bro.
Yeah, that's right.
You don't know where this finna go, bro.
Yeah.
Right.
Cal and Shabazz try to tell them all the time, man, that man goon got goons. Say, man, whatever age you need, nigga,
Yeah.
you be 12. We got a set.
Yeah.
We got a fucking set, man. So me, I don't walk around. I don't gang bang. I don't do none of that. I'm just the street nigga that took care of the hood. That's why before the youngsters disrespect me, I always tell them, go home, ask your mama them who I am before you do that now.
Yeah.
And they'll come back. Oh, Mr. Monroe, we cool. I thought you did. I know you did your homework.
Yeah.
Your dad over there telling me, man, don't fuck with that crazy ass nigga, man.
Yeah.
Don't fuck with. I tell him in a heartbeat, nigga, I ain't took all my meds today. Don't play with me, dog. I'm gonna blame it on the medication. I'm telling you. I'm gonna blame it on motherfucking medication when I put it on your ass. So, shit, man, I'm on the real, dog. I take 8 different pills every day. I'm blaming on that shit. I'm blaming on that shit. So that's why I cut off the crazy shit. And that slick talking motherfuckers be doing, I let it go. I mean, I'll be the bitch in this argument.
Yeah,
because you don't even know what you're dealing with.
You have to let it go, man, because people, you know what I'm saying, they be on that motherfucker just playing and shit. You feel what I'm saying?
And they get out of line. They will get totally out of line with some of the shit they be saying, dog. Yeah. And I gotta cut it off.
You have to, because you'll go way farther than you really want to, but motherfuckers just don't, really just know because, well, they fucking know, but the social media they feel that they can just play on.
Man, I get a call one day. My people's at the house, my gal at the house. Somebody came by here. Nobody come to my house. You don't even know where I live. Somebody came by here. I don't know who it is. And blah, 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 blah. It looked strange. I'm on my way home. So by that time, she liked to eat ice. She went to Sonics, got her some fucking ice. And I'm pulling up as she pulling up. I say, you know what kind of car it was? She says Impala. I said, all right, you got the thing on? She said, yeah, I got it. Give it here. Pass it through the window. Clack, clack. What we finna do? Go find this motherfucking car. Don't come to my motherfucking house, dog. I don't know you, nigga.
Yeah.
Don't nobody know where I live, and I don't know if you came by mistake.
Yeah.
But I don't play them games.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? And that's where a lot of kids get it twisted in the streets.
Yeah, man.
Because you get in the streets playing them motherfucking games. And then you run into them young killers or you run into them old schoolers that just ain't having it, bro. They ain't having it, bro.
Hell no, they ain't. They ain't having that shit at all. Hey, damn sure, ain't.
You sleeping?
Man, I'm finna get up out of here.
Put your ass to bed.
We definitely appreciate everybody that tuned in tonight, man. We hear each and every